Welcome to Off the Record Podcast with Eli Detter and
Steven Pitts.
And today we will be welcoming to the studio
Faith Seigrist.
Seigrist, a Hempfield High School soccer player as well as a basketball player. Today we're going to be reviewing the recent soccer season as well as the upcoming girls basketball season. So, Faith, if you just want to introduce yourself to the audience.
Yeah, I'm Faith Seigrist, a senior at Hempfield this year, and I participate in Hempfield girls soccer and basketball. And then I'm also the senior class president for steering committee this year. I've been a part of the soccer team for the last 6 years, and I've played basketball for the last 5 years.
Nice.
Damn.
I never did soccer
Sick
or
resume.
basketball. Yeah, I know, right?
Sick resume.
Pretty stacked up.
Yes.
Just tell us, what are your thoughts on the past soccer season? You guys, the girls' soccer team did really well.
Yeah, it was definitely rewarding being a part of that team, especially because the past few years we haven't had the best records or any true opportunities for a postseason run. And just making it to states, even though we didn't get the outcome we wanted, it was a great experience just to be with the people that you've been with and create that family and just kind of thrive on the field together.
That's awesome. You guys had a lot of seniors, didn't you?
Yes, so we had 10 seniors this year, and I think almost all of them have been a part of the team for 3 or more years, and so definitely blended, yeah.
So was it pretty emotional last game?
Oh, yeah. It was kind of crazy. I mean, just never being with that group again and kind of leaving the underclassmen behind after kind of making those new relationships, too.
Yeah.
Is there, because I only played one sport, is there kind of like a resolve where it's like, yeah, soccer's over, but I still have basketball, or is it like, does that give you some kind
I
of...
think probably the biggest takeaway from soccer season being before basketball season is when that season ended for the last time, I knew that I might have taken a few things for granted during the season. So just kind of remembering that there is an end, kind of keeping that in mind for basketball season and kind of taking in and memorize
Yeah.
Basketball tries are this weekend, right?
Yeah, we have it tonight at 5:30 and then tomorrow.
Any
also.
new faces showing up, or is it mostly the same people?
Actually, you guys have a new coach. Speaking of new faces.
New faces, definitely new. We have a few new coaches on the varsity level, and so we have our new head coach, Coach Sullivan, he actually coached a few of our players at St. Leo's a few years back, so he has a few of those relationships with them. But for me, I've never met him before until this season.
Do you think it's going to be hard to have a successful season with a new coach, or do you think it'll be pretty smooth sailing? Somewhat.
So far, I think it'll be pretty good because not only does he keep us disciplined, but also I think that we're a close enough team now where we can keep each other accountable and kind of make sure that we're giving our best. I don't know.
Awesome. You guys have a lot of seniors. I know you, Sophia. Is Gianna playing?
Gianna's not playing. I don't think so.
Okay.
It's me, Sophia. Leilani is recovering from an ACL injury, so hopefully she'll be back for the second half of the season. And Lily Smith's trying out this year.
Oh, yeah.
I
heard about that.
Yeah. So, yeah.
That's really interesting. I pulled up to the Nook, and I was, leaving, and she pulled in. She was like, oh, I'm practicing basketball. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
I played with her in 8th grade, too. Our first year playing together, we just tried out for the team for fun because the year before that, they had 7 girls total.
Oh, wow.
So we were well, just try something new. And, yeah, it was good.
That's sick.
Yeah.
But
obviously, would you say going from soccer to basketball is a big transition? I mean, it's a obviously different team, but would you say there's a big difference just for you, just schedule-wise, all that added stuff is the big transition?
one thing's definitely the schedule is practices aren't after school, so we have that weird lull of time between end of school and going to practice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I usually try to do my homework. Sometimes I end up taking naps or whatever. But also just the dynamics of practice is kind of different in soccer and basketball because Mackie cared a lot about our like recovery after games and whatever, and we haven't had any games with basketball yet, but sometimes they're a little more intense. Like one of my first open gyms back, my quads were like extremely sore. I could barely walk down the stairs.
Damn.
So, but we're good now.
Yeah.
It's just
It's like after a crazy leg day.
Yeah.
I know, it was rough.
Yeah. I don't know. Any other thoughts on just the soccer season? How you think you went? How you think you did? You know.
Already went over that,
Yeah.
Eli. Come on.
Yeah.
Is this like your first time making it to States since you've been here?
Yeah,
Ooh.
we
Oh.
the seniors before us,
Yeah.
before we went into high school, they had a really good season, and then ever since then, I don't know. It was a bunch of rebuilding years, I guess.
You were
if wanna
slowly
call them
getting
that.
there.
Yeah,
Slowly building it up.
Yeah, we came to the I don't
States.
know. Ended on a good note.
Where'd you guys lose to in States?
So we lost to Fox Chapel. They're just north of Pittsburgh, I believe. So the drive up was not bad. Drive home, we had Chick-fil-A with some tears.
Yeah.
And
Same as the volleyball game.
Yeah.
Drive home, Chick-fil-A, and
It's
some
always
tears.
the go-to. Across team, we were out in York, like middle of nowhere, Susquehannock, and we got smoked
But
by Susquehannock. It was
gosh.
like we probably should have beaten them, but we were just in a slump, and everybody was just feeling bad. But we got on the bus and got 2 Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "Okay, all right, I'm a little bit better
Chick-fil-A makes
now."
everything better.
It does.
Oh yeah.
It does.
We did hibachi the one night. It was so
Oh.
expensive.
Where'd you get
Before
it from?
districts, we went to Shogun at the mall.
Yeah.
It was so good though. We got like 3 different appetizers, and I got some steak and scallops or something. It was just delicious.
I get the steak. I get the steak combo.
It was
Steak
worth
with
the
fries.
bill.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That is over like $20 right there. Just
Is that paid for by your booster club or?
Yeah, we did the Hour-a-thon fundraiser where you call people and make a list and ask for money, basically.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we got about like $27,000.
Oh, wow.
That.
Wow.
Because we
That's-
mixed it with our junior high, and it was really
That's
successful.
crazy.
So we were able to actually spend money on more of it. Like Mackie was like, "Yeah, we're not gonna be able to afford T-shirts if you guys don't sell chicken barbecues." So compared to the last few years, we've like had so much more money.
Yeah, 27,000.
You know, speaking of the chicken barbecues, I think
Lacrosse team does it.
you guys do it.
Yeah, I think
I
all
did it for the
sports-
volleyball team this year. I'm just waiting until any other sports team does it.
Yeah.
I've always the chicken. I'm sorry, it's dry.
What?
I can never
I
eat the
always like
chicken.
it.
I like it.
Like my dad turned into chicken salad and he ate it. Like I was like, I can't eat the chicken. It's so
Dad
dry.
also
But you're
uses-
still gonna get them.
Yeah, I'm still gonna
Usually
get them. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I will get like 4 of them, 3 for my family and then 1 for my grandfather. So
Awesome.
$60 right there.
Hey, it's
Solid
worth-
deal.
I personally like it.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's not bad, but like
I work at Stouffer's, so every time that one of the teams had to use the bathroom, they would walk in and just see me working there, and I was like, "Hey."
Hey, guys, the volleyball team has the chicken costumes. I think those,
Oh,
yeah.
I think those are
We
great.
had those at one point. Yeah.
I think
they're hysterical.
Isn't it usually like Melody and
Yeah.
Addie that
It was,
dress
that's
up?
who it was this year.
It's awesome. It's the only thing I see on Snaps.
You just,
Did you
Oh.
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I was thinking about coming just
just to see
see the
that,
chicken.
the chicken suit.
she had a flag. I forget what I was doing though. But yeah, our lacrosse team does it, and we just kind of. I don't even know. We just kind of like line the road around the high school. We do it near the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Near the wall is
Gotcha.
like down next to the soccer
Yeah,
field. We usually do it right there, and we just like run up streets and just
yeah.
big signs.
Anytime you guys are doing that, let me know. I'll grab 4 of them.
Start dancing. I don't know. Can't really trust us on our own.
Are the coaches never there for that?
No, they
Or
are.
They just
They just
talking to their parents or something
yeah,
like
we
that.
just yeah.
Yeah.
How is Mackie as a coach?
I think Mackie is a good coach overall.
That's awesome.
I don't know. I like his criticism personally. He takes the time to pull you aside and tell you individually what you need to do better, and also just kind of putting the team needs first and doing, even though it's not something that makes sense at first, it's kind of something that's fit to win this game specifically. Kind of.
Right.
So he's okay with like switching things up just to put us in the best position to win, kind of thing. Especially playing Township 5 times, I think. 4.
5
Really?
times.
4 times we played them.
I know how that feels.
So we had to do a few different formations and just styles of play to stay with them.
Yeah. Did he ever put you in a position that you weren't comfortable with?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Going,
So
did it end up going well, or?
yeah, I actually had my exit interview with him on Tuesday, and he, just overall, when we played Township in the semifinals of districts, we did a whole new formation with 5 defenders because we just wanted to keep them from scoring.
Right.
We were okay with going in PKs kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I was playing like a wing back position and an outside back, and he was like, "Yeah, this is going to be critically demanding." He was like, "I was talking a lot about you." He's like, "We were tired just watching you, and just like defense is not something I'm playing often." So
Yeah.
it was just, it's different. It worked. Sometimes they still scored 2 goals on us, but I mean,
Did you guys beat them this year, or was it sweet?
no, we were 0-4 against them. So we lost 5 games total the whole year, and it was only against 2 teams.
And so was the 5th one the States lost?
Yeah.
Wow. So you guys
You guys did
did really
Yeah.
good.
compared to.
Just had an unlucky bracket, I guess.
Yeah. I dealt with that, I think it was sophomore year. We played Township like 5 times. And each time it was the same thing. It'd be like close in the first half, and then second half, we just get tired and they just drop like 7.
Yeah.
It was not good.
Soccer. I never played soccer. I always wanted to play soccer. I've always been a soccer fanatic.
You look like you'd be a soccer player.
I love soccer. It's like my favorite hobby sport to do because I can't actually do it as a sport anymore.
Why not?
I don't have the time. I don't have the.
You always say you don't have the time. What are you doing? You have the time to sit here during a win and do
This
a podcast.
is 45 minutes of my day.
What do you do after this?
After this, I go home.
Right.
I do some homework.
Right.
Make some dinner, maybe.
Right. Sounds really busy.
Yeah.
Watch some Friends.
Yeah, you're making excuses.
No, but where would I go to just start
it's
doing
kind of hard
soccer?
to do
though?
pick up soccer with friends. Like basketball, you can just go to
Yeah.
the nook and people will start playing each other.
Soccer's like a more
Yeah.
that's a very I feel it's way too organized.
But have you?
to
I
just
thought
feel
you
it.
said you played it.
No. I've never I've
You've never played. You just like it.
I've never played in an actual club. I played with church groups and stuff like that.
Okay.
I've never played in an actual travel club or anything like
Gotcha.
that. I've always wanted to, but never
Yeah.
did it when I was younger, so it's kind of harder to start doing it now.
Anybody do soccer shots, or is that just me?
I've seen it. I always wanted to be a part of it, but I wasn't.
I did when I was
What's
in kindergarten. It was just like a little. I don't know. I really don't even remember what it was. It was like short-sided soccer.
Yeah.
I did it when I was like 5. It was. I had a great time.
All I remember was everyone was part of Penn Legacy in elementary school.
yeah.
Everyone did it.
Yeah, I did. I did it.
Who didn't do Penn Legacy? I feel like
I was the only soccer dude who wanted to do it and never did it. And I would just see everybody Penn Legacy jackets, Penn Legacy pants. I was like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah, I have a picture of me and Izzy and Ava all on the same team in this picture together.
Oh yeah, Izzy.
We're 6.
Has Izzy played before? I didn't know she played soccer.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know if she played outside of school. I don't remember. But I played with her when we were really little. And I think she played for Penn Legacy Classics.
Mhm.
And then middle school, high school. I don't know.
I don't know. 'Cause I didn't know she was on the team, and she came out this year. And I mean, committed Division 1 for
Oh, yeah.
for lacrosse. Another athlete has had a lot of athletes on the soccer team this year. I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
Did better than our boys soccer team.
Yes.
They still did good though.
It's pretty good, but they were.
Girls sports are low-key carrying this fall. I'm not gonna lie. Even our volleyball team.
Oh my god.
We just talked about it on
Yeah.
on
Oh my
Wednesday.
gosh. What is it? 7 Pete in leagues and 5 Pete in districts or
it's something
something?
nuts.
It was
like that.
ridiculous.
State semifinals.
Wow.
Volleyball school.
Yeah.
Our boys team, I don't think is that good. They used to be. Our boys team used to be really.
I have never watched the boys volleyball team.
I'm pretty
That's
sure.
spring, right?
Spring, yeah. Yeah. They used to be pretty damn good, and then I think it just kind of has fallen off through the years.
Yeah. I think we got some new. A couple of my friends are joining this year. I don't know if Adam Rose used to be on.
I
the
think
team
he's
last
like
year.
somewhat new.
Yeah,
He's really tall though.
yeah, tall dude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he only is joining
He
this
used to
year.
play lacrosse.
Really? I bet was he good at lacrosse? Because he seemed like
He was a goalie.
goalie.
He just took a lot of space up. It's just hard to get around. Like sometimes you just shoot and he wouldn't even move. It would hit him because he's like, he's just a big guy.
Yeah. He does track. He does throwing.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Who was your goalie this year? Was it sophomore?
Yeah, we had 2 freshmen as our goalie.
Freshman.
So
Wow.
even though we lost a lot of seniors, there's like a lot of potential coming up for the next few
good,
years,
yeah.
honestly.
So-
And 8th graders coming up. They have
Eighth
some
graders.
pretty good players.
Oh wow. Young.
Yeah.
So do you
Keep the
think
place running.
Yeah.
that they'll be more successful than you guys were, or do you think you guys are like peak?
I don't think we were peak. I think that I don't know.
I feel like that's a hard thing
I
to
say-
base off of.
I don't know. You guys just had a
I
lot
think
of.
they can make a
talent.
good run, definitely.
Good run.
But yeah, our 2 freshman goalies, yeah, I'm grateful for them. Like
Yeah,
we didn't have goalies.
it's not easy to be a goalie.
Yeah, but one of them was concussed
Ooh.
for probably 8 games of the season.
Oh, that's rough.
So, but
Have you ever gotten an injury? Like a bad
yes,
injury?
I tore my ACL end of freshman year,
Ooh.
and I was out for all of soccer and basketball season sophomore year. So
Damn. That is not good.
What about you? Any injuries?
not good.
Any really bad injuries that like took you out for a while?
No, just the forearm, which I talked about a while ago. It was just I like missed like a summer of lacrosse, but
Yeah.
I was back by the end of the summer. It was like 6 weeks maybe. Wasn't bad,
Yeah, it's
but never. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Nothing happens to me.
Yeah.
But yeah. Have you? I mean,
No, not really. Like I've never broken a bone or done anything strenuous, but I have like my knee's pretty my one knee's pretty messed up. Just I was playing soccer with a couple of friends, and I went up for a bicycle kick, completely went up. Now for some reason, instead of going the full way around and landing,
Yeah.
I decided to go right back down, land right on the knee, just.
I think the first
So-
mistake was thinking you could do it. I think that was your first mistake was attempting it.
Like I knew the concept of it. I went to do it, completely fucked it up, and I just went.
So you've never done it before?
No, I did it before.
Mm.
First time I did it perfectly fine. I go for a second time, dude. I
Right.
jack my knee up.
That's what Kenna does. He thinks he can bike. He tries to bike in game against teams.
That's not surprising.
Well, does he do a full bicycle kick or does he just kind of do a Pele
He
kick?
definitely tries a bicycle kick.
He did it one time at our youth camp, like in front of all these 5th and 6th graders. There's this little kid in goal, and everyone's cheering for him.
Did he make it?
He did, and that was the only bicycle kick he's ever made in his life, and it was against these 6th graders.
He would be the one to make it.
Skins this little kid that just probably got demolished by the ball.
He's never gonna want to play goalie again.
Who's your like? Do you? I'm assuming you follow, professional soccer players, professional women's or men's soccer players. Do you or do you not?
I mean, I watch some games, mostly the national team,
Rapino.
but I don't really watch much TV.
Dang.
Pretty sure Rapino just got hurt.
She just won the championship game for National Women's Soccer League.
Oh wow, I thought
That was
she
her last
hurt.
game ever, I think. So
I know.
I think it might not have been Rapino actually.
I don't think it was.
she played Rapino, but she
Yeah.
lost.
I'm pretty sure Rapino like
Kreider won.
Yeah.
got carried out during a game. I forget what she did, but
Yeah, I haven't.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
been slacking on the whole soccer news.
Yeah, that World Cup was very disappointing. I don't really.
I didn't even know
It was
going on.
it was like right in the middle of the summer, and I was actually busy then. I was
Yes.
working. I
Oh, there you
I will
go.
say though, the men's World Cup last year was like my peak.
Oh,
That was
Last
sick.
year.
That was
I would watch
awesome.
it in class.
Everybody, the
Oh my
teachers were
gosh.
watching.
That was during
it.
the winter
I
time.
Teachers
loved
put
it.
it up on the board. We were like, "Yeah, let's go."
I went down to Florida for a tournament. Every hotel TV.
Oh yeah,
I
of
loved it.
course, yeah.
soccer. It was awesome.
It was ridiculous.
And there's the one guy from Reading or Hershey that was on
Oh,
the US.
Christian Pulisic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was really good.
Yeah.
He was
A
really
bunch of people here met him because he like was a part of PA Classics or something like that. It was through that
crazy.
club.
hometown kid.
I think my favorite, oddly enough, I'm not like one of those people who just like, oh, I like Messi or Ronaldo or Neymar or anything. I'm more of an Erling Haaland. The 23-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
That dude is
Really
like
good.
vicious.
Who's
I love watching Messi, though.
Erling,
and
yeah,
Neymar.
Messi's awesome.
Is he
to watch.
blonde? Is he the blonde hair?
Yeah, Erling
Oh,
Haaland's that
yeah.
blonde, vicious.
He's
Yes,
son of a
yes,
bitch.
yes. I do know who that
He's
is.
so, oh,
He's gross.
yeah, but he's such a badass.
I know. I used to be a Ronaldo guy, and then when Messi won the World Cup, I was like, I can't.
Yeah,
really-
Messi.
Messi's very cool.
Yeah, I mean they're all great.
So is
like,
Mbappe though.
yes,
Mhm.
He's sick. I was like, how did he like 4 goals against Argentina? That was nuts. 4 or
Yeah.
5. I thought that was sick. That was cool to watch.
yeah,
But that's like the only time I watch soccer.
yeah. I don't know. I've never like sat down for a full soccer match and just watched a full soccer match. I always wait until the match is over to look back at the highlights. I'm like, okay, yeah, the person I wanted to win won. Was good.
I think it depends.
I'm more of like I look at the profile of the person. I'm like, okay, what are their stats? That's what I worry about more than the game.
Faith, do you watch girls basketball or women's basketball? Professional?
I do, not professional, not really, but I don't know. I try to watch college basketball, and when I do watch college basketball, I try to watch women's because that's what my new coach preaches. He's like, watch Iowa women's basketball. We want to
Yeah.
play like Iowa women's basketball. Unfortunately, they lost to K-State yesterday.
I saw
but
that.
anyways, we're supposed to watch them and be like them.
Who's like the star player?
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah,
she's like
she's
shoot
gross.
from anywhere. Just this bunch of assists. I don't know.
She's grody. she lose last year. She
In
make
the
it.
final?
Yeah,
Yeah, to LSU.
to LSU.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. LSU was talking. They had a lot of
Oh yeah.
shit talk with her. I thought it was great. LSU was that, and then LSU just lost to someone.
Yeah, I
LSU's
remember.
women's team just got upset.
They did, yeah.
Embarrassing. I feel like there's a lot of upsets. I also I don't really watch NBA that much, but I do watch March Madness.
Yes.
March
Me
Madness
too.
is the
I
That is
love
the peak of it.
March Madness is like one of the best sporting periods.
Yes.
And I don't even
It's
watch basketball
crazy.
like that, but you just never know.
Yeah.
There's always like the Cinderella story, like who's gonna upset. The brackets are always wrong.
I don't think I've ever had a fully successful bracket when I've tried to make
Oh
one
my
with my
gosh,
friends.
no,
I
yeah.
don't think I know
Like-
anybody
Like,
that's had them.
like not even it didn't even come close. Like it was like the first game happened. I was like, oh, that's not what I thought was gonna happen.
Yeah,
Boom, destroyed.
impossible. It's really impossible
Yeah.
because it could be like the number 1 versus the number 15. You're like,
Yeah.
obviously, and it's just
Yeah, literally the Purdue game.
yeah, exactly.
Like,
Exactly. I had
what?
Purdue going to Purdue going to Final Four, and then they lost first round. I was like, oh, my bracket's done. My bracket was over before he was starting. It's rough. Fun.
I don't know. I've never really been one to bet on sporting events too much.
It's not you don't bet on.
Yeah, but like, it's fun when you do.
I mean, yeah, but you don't have to bet on March. It's not money.
Yeah.
You have to pay money to fill out March Madness bracket. You could.
When I'm doing it with my friends.
You could. You with your friends, you could put in a little pot. Who has the best bracket? But
It's like we each put in like $5 or something like that.
that's what we
A
thought
little
about
sweet.
doing for my fantasy football. But now we should have a punishment. It's not going to be good. We have one kid that lost, and Josh Frank. He's like our loser right now
Mm-hmm.
because he lost last year and he hasn't done his punishment yet. So if he loses again, he's close to losing again this year. And if he loses again this year, it's like just like a terrible punishment. But then if somebody else loses, then they have to do a punishment together. So we're thinking like the Waffle House challenge. You ever heard of that?
No,
I
I've
haven't.
not.
So they have to be in a Waffle House for 48 hours, and every waffle they eat subtracts an hour.
Oh, good.
So
Wow.
so together it's basically they each have 24 hours.
Yeah.
And so I mean if they eat 12 each, they have to spend a day in a Waffle House,
Oh,
and they have to pay for it.
12 Waffle House waffles.
And
That
we're gonna
sounds
like
horrifying.
I think we said we're gonna like time lapse them to make sure like they
Oh
stay
my
the full 24.
How is that even legal? That can't be legal.
Yeah, it is.
They're open all day.
Really?
I didn't
They're open
know that.
24/7.
Wow.
What do you mean it's not legal? Of course it's
I don't
legal.
know. I feel like at some point they'd kick you out or something.
No, I mean if they're eating waffles,
True. If they're paying.
it's a waffle. It's a Waffle House. It's different if it's like an actual restaurant.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna kick you out of a Waffle House.
Yeah.
It's like the most
No one goes to Wawa
That's the
House.
most
Really go.
sketch place. I've never had it before. Actually.
I've had it like one time when I was younger. It was kind of dry. That's all I can really say about it. I got waffles and bacon, and it was dry.
Faith, you ever been to Waffle House?
I haven't.
Yeah.
No.
Don't go.
It's not
I
the
just
best.
go to Park City Diner after football games sometimes.
Park City Diner's fire. I've never been there after. I usually go to Sheets after a football game.
I know, but the whole reason I don't go to Sheets is because
Everybody
everyone
goes.
else goes
Everyone
to
else is
Sheets.
there.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point. Sometimes it's dead though.
Yeah.
It's only after we win. Like when we win,
Yeah, when we went,
everybody goes to Sheets.
Yeah.
Everybody last year. Actually, no. Last year was after a basketball game. It was like 20 guys.
Which Sheets? The one down at
One right on State Road.
Yeah, yeah.
There's like 25, 30 guys in a sheet. And we all start singing the national anthem for no reason. Like,
It was employees were like, "What the hell is happening right now?"
yeah, we have a good time. I'm excited for both basketball seasons,
Yeah, it's
but
gonna be fun.
especially boys and girls. But the boys usually brings more people out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got to get more
I
people
heard
out for
you're
the
doing
girls.
like
Yo.
a Minions theme this year.
Yeah,
What
we
is
have,
this?
we have a couple. We actually have some really good themes. So we have a Christmas theme,
Ooh,
which is going to be on Township.
Mhm.
It's like the night. It's like somewhere like on Christmas. It's like right next to Christmas. And then we have a Minions theme. And then I think we want to do a Barbie theme. And then I don't know. We have a lot of good themes for basketball season because there's a lot of themes we couldn't do in football season that people were recommending or we already had them picked out. And so we were like, all right, like we'll just move those to the basketball games. Just make sure everybody comes out.
yeah. I feel like
Are
I'm
you
gonna.
bringing back formal?
That could be a fun one.
Everyone could wear like a suit jacket and you'll have newspapers up when the
Yeah.
other team comes out.
Yeah, we
I-
could do that. It would be a lot better. It's hard doing it during the fall. 'Cause
Yeah.
I also don't want to wear dresses outside. But if it's indoor, it's,
Yeah, it's
a lot easier. Yeah.
I don't know. I'll be missing. I'm gonna be out for like the entire month of December.
All right, you're going to
Essentially, won't.
North Carolina?
Yeah, it's like from the first Monday of December to the 22nd, which is right before winter break starts. So
Damn.
I'll essentially be out the entire
What for?
month. Just it's kind of my mom's not doing the best right now. She hasn't been. She's been a little. I don't know how to say this. She's on withdrawal from antidepressants, and this is kind of started back in mid-July, and it's just we're just we it was kind of a thing that we were all hoping would be able to happen, and it did. So we're doing it.
Nice little retreat.
Yeah, nice little 18 days total.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's
so
nice.
got a little house on Oak Island, really close to the beach.
Well, starting to wrap it up. We have
Yeah.
variety show Saturday.
Yes,
Are you coming out?
I am. I'm introducing people.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
right.
nice.
Yeah, you're part student council. What am I saying? Yeah. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Nervous, but excited.
I'm doing photography. I will make sure I get a picture of you and post it for my stories.
Yeah, you're the closing act.
I am the closing act. That's a lot of pressure.
Last year, everyone had the flashlights on
Oh,
during the
yeah.
assembly.
I want to get the flashlights back. There's no clapping section in this song, but
I'm kind of happy I haven't heard you sing yet because I don't want to
Yeah.
I don't want to get there and be like
Yeah.
I've already heard this. I'm
Yeah.
kind of happy I haven't heard it yet.
Faith, you've heard it, right?
I haven't.
You haven't?
I don't think she was there.
Oh, you weren't there for the
auditions.
auditions
I
or the.
wasn't. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think there's only a couple people that have heard it, so hopefully.
Yeah, good little element of surprise.
Yeah, hopefully I'll end it well. I mean, like people are like, why is it, there shouldn't be much pressure. You did it last year. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, but now I have to like.
You
close out
gotta-
the whole
yeah.
Thing.
Do you think you'll win again this year?
I don't know.
I mean, you
think-
were there.
Yeah.
You were only there for yesterday, right?
What'd you say?
If enough students come out and I think they'll vote.
I don't think I'm the best act. I think there's definitely some really good acts in it. I think I'm definitely up there,
Yeah.
but I think there are others that genuinely could win it.
Owen Bush is.
Owen
he
Bush-
caught my eye. I was
Bush
like,
is really
that was
good.
really impressive.
There's also a pianist, Andrew.
Yes, Andrew Chi or something.
He's really good.
Yeah.
And then we have one kid doing impressions. There's a lot of good
Yeah.
talents this year. Last year there was a lot of singing, some instruments, but this
Yeah.
year I think there's a little bit more variety.
I really like
Variety
the fan dance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Chinese dance?
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
like that one,
That one's cool too.
as well as the band. I thought that they were all doing Abby songs in
ABBA.
ABBA.
Mm-hmm.
ABBA.
Abby.
songs.
You going
ABBA
Abby song?
ABBA song the
Oh,
entire
yeah.
time.
I'm singing I love that. I love the saxophones with
that
the
was
ABBA
perfect.
music. That's probably my favorite,
Yeah,
to be honest.
that was a really good one. But
Yeah, but I'm excited.
yeah, it's gonna be a fun Saturday night.
7 o'clock,
$5 tickets at the door.
$5 tickets, 7 o'clock at night. Make sure you come out. I know you don't have anything going on Saturday night, other than the girls' state volleyball game was supposed to be Saturday.
Yeah,
Should have
Well,
been.
the hockey game, is that like, how does that turn out look?
Hockey game's tonight.
Yeah,
game.
what does that look like?
I'm going. I think there's actually quite a few people going. So
what time is that? 7:30.
puck drop 7:30. Definitely come out to support the hockey team. I think it's $3 to get in.
Where is it again?
Just
Ice rink in Lidditz.
yeah, Linkster Ice Rink.
All right.
Really nice place actually.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever. Like I said, this is the only year that I really started actually going to sports events. Every year was a lame suck. I would stay back in my house, but I'm trying to get out this year.
Well,
See the sights.
I want to give a big thank you for Faith for coming on today.
Yes, absolutely.
Big clap
Yeah,
it up,
glad I could be here.
of course. Can we have an inspirational quote of the
You
day?
got a quote of the day for us?
Yeah, okay. Do what you love with who you love, and you'll never have anything to complain about.
Yes.
Wow, beautiful. Great way to end it.
Awesome.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Absolutely. Be sure to follow all three of us on Instagram. And of course, you can find the podcast on Spotify as well as iHeartRadio and YouTube. So we'll see y'all later. Peace.
Thank you, guys.
Of course. Well, we're not.